initially this video was going to be about questioning if creativity is useless. And actually, the more I thought about it, I actually got to I self-therapized. That's not a word. I realized that it actually is about something much deeper than that. Back when I was a kid, ever since I could remember, I've always both loved creativity and helping people, medicine and the body. And I've basically played this ping pong my entire life of trying to do both, or trying to do one and then trying to do the other. Both having a camera in my hand since I was a little kiddo, and then also when I was a kiddo going to university classes for physiology and things like that, and just never really picked one thing and thought I'll figure it out. I never really figured it out. Spoiler alert, I never figured it out. I always thought I could balance both. It didn't always feel true to me, but again, I would just figure it out eventually. And life kept happening. I kept putting things off to the side. So something always felt off. But I said, I'll figure it out. I'll balance it. I'll do something, right? And then I got really deep into healthcare and what a great thing that is. And I got so deep into it, even though I wasn't sure if that was 100% the right call, but I was helping people and it was useful and that felt good. Because especially back in the day, as a female photographer and creator, there wasn't the options that there were now. And so I took the safe route. I was interested enough in both. I took the safe route and continued on with my life. And then life kept going and going and going. Finally last year, my sleep score was terrible. I wasn't sleeping. My body didn't look the way it should, even though I was trying to eat healthy and be a healthy person, and started getting heart palpitations, and it all just kept crumbling up and bubbling up until it all just stopped. Okay, so we're doing a quick location scout for a client this weekend, or for next week, and I'm so excited. They're coming from out of town, and I absolutely love when people come from out of town because it's like sharing a piece of my home and my heart with them, so it's just the best. Listen, say what you want about gas station coffee, but this absolutely slaps, okay? Okay. When your body does things like that, it usually means it's trying to tell you something that you're not listening to. And I finally realized that I need to take a step back and really maybe reevaluate what I was doing. Was I balancing it right? And I did. I quit my corporate healthcare job and took a step back, and 6 months I just brought it back to basics. I just brought it back to taking it slow, taking it easy, trying to rediscover who I was, or at least who I think I am, who I want to be, maybe. So, another spoiler alert, I don't have all the answers. It's 7-8 months later, and I do have a new job. But I think the point of this, I really struggled with, creativity is not useful. I didn't feel useful enough as a creator. Now, what's really interesting is I don't think that way about other creators. I've listened to music that's helped me through things, or just for pure enjoyment. I watch YouTube videos. I love watching YouTube videos. So why do I not think about that? I don't think they're useless. So why am I holding myself to this odd standard? It's not even a standard. Why am I holding myself to this when I don't feel that way about others? So, and not everything in life has to be useful either. If something brings you joy, that's useful. It doesn't always have to be saving a life to be considered valuable or useful. And this video is half for me and half for someone else who's watching this. Because I absolutely love other people who do things that light them up that have nothing to do with saving a life. So I think I'm getting back to, I don't have the answer yet. I feel like this video is more of a start in the right direction, a creative pursuit in the right direction, accountability in the right direction, but also to invite conversation, because it's an odd topic that I don't really see a lot of people talk about, at least not in my circle. And you don't have to earn joy. I'm talking to you, I'm talking to me. You don't have to earn joy. Creativity is a doorway. It is an expression. It actually is part of my job now. I photograph weddings and it's the best thing ever. But it's really interesting that even in that 6 months off that I thought I was going to fix all my problems, I just only recently realized that I was like, oh, I need to go and be productive. I need to get back into healthcare. I need to get back into helping people in that way, be useful in that way. It doesn't really make a lot of sense when I say it out loud, but I share this because I thought creativity was useless for myself. I thought I had to earn joy. I can't just exist, as if that's wasteful for some reason. But if you think about it, when you take care of yourself and you do things that you enjoy and you love, that energy translates into other people, into other things. If I take care of myself and I'm feeling good in my body and I share stories or I'm just lighter in my presence, that can make other people feel better, right? I'm not sure if you've ever noticed that, but think about that. And so I'm really working on now trying to just be all of the parts I want to be, do things for fun, heck, try this and not be very good at it, and just share things and connect with people. You don't have to save lives to make an impact on people's lives. And so I look forward to exploring that. And, again, creativity has so many uses. It's joy, it's entertainment. We learn things, we relate to each other. And really, it can help you feel less alone. I mean, how powerful is that? And to share stories is what makes us human. For so long, I went, I don't want to share something because I don't want someone to feel bad that I went to a place they didn't go to, or I don't want to share this story and make someone feel a certain way, or oh my gosh, we don't need another account sharing another perspective. I challenge that. Yes, we do. Again, to share our stories is what innately makes us human. My cats cannot share stories. I wish they could, but they cannot. So, if you take anything from this, it's that you are valuable, you are worthy the way that you are. We all want to be productive and useful in society, but that's going to look different. And to be joyful and to spread your light is useful. So, if you've made it this far in the video, thank you. Thank you for being here. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Again, I kind of want to spark that conversation about this general topic. Maybe one day I will do more scripted videos, but I just kind of felt called to process my thoughts and get that story out there. So I'd love for you to join, and anything you'd like to chat more about. Again, I've got some really exciting things that I'm just looking forward to filming, documenting for myself, but also to share it with the world and get through my own stuff. And hopefully you do get something out of it. That will never change from me. So while I don't have all the answers right now, I feel closer to where I want to be and where I need to be. So maybe that can inspire someone that's in a similar spot. Or you're here to just listen to me ramble, which is cool too. So thanks so much for being here. And wherever you are, you're seen, you're loved, you're valued, no matter what, okay?